All right, when people keep telling me they're not going to lie to me, or if they say in all due honesty or with all due respect, what's coming after that usually is not respect, not honesty.
This case isn't about a new crime, it's about a deadline. Alexander Lee Pitos is charged with failing to complete his annual sex offender registration, a third-degree felony that carries up to 10 years in prison. And in this courtroom, I forgot is never a defense.
2023 CR 4304, State of Texas versus Alexander Lee Pitos. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Brittany Mitchell for the state.
Defense?
John Pettis for defense.
Are you Mr. Pitos?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Sorry, Judge.
Have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Pitos, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Judge.
State, it appears you're proceeding on the indictment as presented. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Pitos, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with violation of sex offender registration annually? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Off the record for a moment. Excuse me. Do you need to blow your nose or do you need some help? All right, that's no problem. I mean, if you need some Kleenex, we will give you Kleenex. But the sniffing is not great. All right. We're back on the record. And did you intend to give those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Just 1 second. I'm sending an email telling them how hot it is in this court. Am I the only person?
Sure.
Just 1 second. All right. I sent them an email. All right. We're back on the record. Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Pitos, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this
No,
plea?
Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial, showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, there's a $500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. You to comply with Chapter 62 registration. And of course, you'll be supervised by the sex offender unit. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it?
Yes,
In
Your Honor.
both places. Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Judge.
Outside the plea bargain agreement, state is recommending that you deferred adjudication be for a term of 5 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours of community service, restitution, and 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. With regards to the community service hours, my understanding is there are no community service hours available for sex offenders.
My understanding is you have to buy those out, Judge.
All right. So did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence
Mr. Honor, State Officer States Exhibit 1 and its attachments.
No objection, Judge.
Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. The court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Mr. Pitos, why didn't you report?
The hearing turns the moment the judge asks the simplest question. Why didn't you report? He calls it a mistake and blames work. Judge Boyd immediately corrects the framing. Not a mistake, a choice. And once she says that word, the outcome becomes about accountability, not excuses.
Because, Your Honor, I made a mistake and it slipped my mind, and I'm not going to deny.
No, you didn't make a mistake. It's a
did.
choice.
It's a choice. Yes, I understand that.
So why didn't you report?
I just forgot, Your Honor. I'm not going to lie,
How can you forget that?
because I had a lot of going on right now, and I guess
What was going on right now?
I had a lot to do with my job. I was working every day, constantly, every morning, and I tried to get a day off from my boss, but my boss was trying to be, I already asked for a day off, and once I get that day off, I got to wait extra months just to get another day off. But that's how my job likes to work, and I'm not going to lie, sit here and lie to you.
All right, when people keep telling me they're not going to lie to me, or if they say in all due honesty or with all due respect, what's coming after that usually is not respect, not honesty.
But I know I accept this. I know I made my mistake, and I accept my punishment, Your Honor.
No, I mean, it was a mistake. You made a choice.
Yes, sorry about that, Your Honor.
No. I mean, people always have a different definition of mistake than I have. All right. Does anybody want to speak to this 180 days? Is this 180 days for punishment? What is it for?
It's punishment, Judge,
All right.
as a condition of deferred.
So is this the first time he's missed reporting?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right. This is what the court will do. The court will sentence you to 5 years deferred adjudication. You must report. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Chapter 62 registration. He's to be supervised by the sex offender unit. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. And the court saw that the deferred adjudication for his underlying case was only 3 years. That sort of tells me a little bit about that case. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be 100 hours of community service restitution. Since you're not allowed to do actual community service hours and there's no choice, I usually let people buy it out at $7.25 per hour. I'll let him buy that at $6 an hour.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. There's to be a $500 fine that will be probated. Are there drug issues with you?
No, Your Honor.
There's to be regular UAs. He can do the patch if he wants to do the patch since he works. Now, does anybody want to speak to this 180 days?
Judge, we just,
Is this something you all agreed to in order for him to have deferred?
yes, Judge.
But you had to put it outside the line? Okay.
I don't know why it was outside the line, but it was part of the agreement.
All right, 180 days in the Bexar County Jail as a condition. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Your Honor.
Is there,
No, Your Honor.
right, is there anything else you need from the court?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so it'll be 180 days in the Bexar County Jail as a condition of probation. How long have you already been in jail?
4 months, Your Honor.
I'll give him credit for any time served with regards to that.
Thank you, Judge.
Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And because, yes,
Your Honor, I know that you didn't say field visits, but you know that for someone.
yes,
I just wanted
that's
to
why I
make sure.
didn't.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. All right, we can go off the record. In this court, reporting is very important. You have to be in communication with your probation officer. If there's an issue with your employment, let probation know, because probation may be able to work around that. But with regards to the registration, you must register. If you do not, you're looking at potentially 10 years in the prison. So here on out, if your employer doesn't let you leave to register, and if you have not made some sort of arrangements to register, there's only one question you need to ask yourself. Is this job potentially worth me going to prison for 10 years? Because I will keep it, let me just say this, I will keep an open mind, but registration is like strict liability. It's, were you supposed to register and did you register? Those are the only two questions. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. Court is calling 2022 CR 5312, State of Texas versus Celine Hargett. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Oscar Salinas.
Defense?
Manuel Rodriguez for Mr. Hargis.
And are you Mr. Hargett?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Celine Nader Hargett who was placed under deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 5312 for the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle on July 28, 2022 for a period of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Salim Nadir Hargett did then and there fail to report as directed by the court supervision officer for the months of August 2022, September 2022, and October 2022, and or duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
State waives and abandons remain
Any
allegations.
objections to the state's waivers?
None.
Mr. Hargett, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4? Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, sir, there is an agreement. We'd ask the court to enter an adjudication of guilt, revoke his deferred adjudication, and sentence him to 180 days in state jail.
All right, is that the agreement?
Yes, it is.
And Mr. Hargett, are you asking the court to follow that agreement? Are you waiving your right to appeal? All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand. How old are you?
23.
All right, why were you not reporting?
Honest truth, the first month, August.
Okay, people, let me tell you something. When people start a sentence with, in all honesty, usually what follows is not honesty. And when they say with all due respect, usually what follows is not respect. So,
The month of August, I was actually still in jail.
okay,
Not here, but in B County. I was moved from San Antonio to B County. So
Okay.
August, I was in jail. The beginning of September, as soon as I got out, my dad passed away. And I was doing paperwork, having meetings and stuff like that for the money and stuff after he passed away, the life insurance policy. Honestly, I just was busy. It's still, there's no real excuse for not showing up.
all right. So I'm gonna give you a choice. Sometimes I can give people choices, sometimes I can't give choices. The state and your counsel have come to an agreement to give you the minimum sentence for this, which is 180 days in the state jail facility. We can do that. Otherwise, I can continue you. And what I will do is, for your punishments, you are going to have weekly reporting for a period of time. Or I can revoke you. You can do your 180 days. You have a felony conviction on your record. That probably will affect what you're planning on doing with the rest of your life. But this offense may impact it anyway.
Okay, if I were to agree to going back on probation with that, still, but I still I accept or no?
That was the recommendation of probation, Judge.
I don't know.
If the answer is no, then I will accept.
No, here's the thing. I always tell people, if we could write our own program, guess what? I wouldn't have a job. Your attorney wouldn't have a job. The state wouldn't have a job because everybody would be living in a utopia. But we can't write our own program because some of us can't write a program and stick to it. You know, I'm trying to stick to my diet program. It's a new year. I haven't eaten any sweets this year so far.
When?
Yeah. So it's up to you. If you want the 180 days, then I will follow your agreement to give you 180 days, but we're not bargaining on, you know, will you put me in ISF? Will you not put me in ISF?
The only reason that I mentioned ISF is because I still have several things to do for my dad's funeral. So the amount of time that I may have to wait to go to ISF is basically not ISF myself.
Probation, what's wait time for ISF?
Are we talking state or local?
We're just doing cognitive. I'm assuming that's what the request is.
I was told 2 to 3 weeks earlier.
That is correct.
So what is the purpose for, why is probation requesting ISF?
Your Honor, I believe it's the justification is he does not appear to have consideration for the property of others and would benefit from the cognitive restructuring provided by the local ISF.
Oh, you said he doesn't respect other people's property?
Based on the offense, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Some people didn't get this in preschool and kindergarten and first grade. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. If you go to somebody's house, invite it, and they ask you to leave, leave. Don't accept an invitation through third parties unless you're the person that you're going with is you're married to you, or they give them the permission to bring a +1. Do you understand that? So do you want the 180 days in the state jail facility, or do you want to be continuous? And whether or not I send you to cognitive or not, we'll see what happens.
I'd like to continue.
All right, so I'm going to deny the motion. Alternate man conditions to weekly reporting. For 3 months. And that will be by Zoom or in person. We're going to continue with the field visits until further notice. And all of the conditions remain. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing.
All right, we're off the record. You had better realize that you could be going to the state jail facility. I know people think, it's just a state jail facility. Guess what? It's still a prison.
Yes, no, I completely understand. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
The court grants deferred adjudication, but the consequences hit hard. 5 years on supervision, sex offender unit oversight, proof of employment, strict work restrictions, drug testing, and even jail time as a condition. Then Judge Boyd delivers the warning that defines the whole case. If your job won't let you register, ask yourself one thing. Is this job worth 10 years in prison